Pole position! Pole position!
After being in arcades since 2005, The House of the Dead 4 makes a debut on the PlayStation 3 via PlayStation Network. The PlayStation 3 owners can now download the fourth installment of the franchise. Is the debut worth the wait, or is all hope lost? The game takes place after the events of House of the Dead 2 and before the events of House of the Dead 3. Goldman is still alive, but he's still carrying out his evil plans. Making matters worse, hordes of zombies are once again attacking cities, but escalating further in the process. It is now up to the AMS agents James and newcomer Kate to save the day. The arcade-style story is traditionally good, just like the previous installments. Voice acting has improved, but the cutscenes are sometimes out of sync. On the bright side, the story is better than the second installment. You get the traditional rail shooting gameplay present in the previous installment. This time, the game's guns of choice are submachine guns, and to support you when you're in a tight situation, grenades! You will be blasting through undead hordes, but there are bonus points for how critical you kill each opponent, and for each bonus item you can find. In the end of each level, you face bosses that will be big and sometimes colossal, and they are named after tarot cards. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. There are online rankings, but there's no online co-op, unfortunately. You will get plenty of more options such as numbers of lives and credits, difficulty levels, ability to toggle visibility of crosshairs, and amounts of blood. If you manage to beat the main campaign, you will unlock the rare House of the Dead 4 special campaign. The game does absolutely support PlayStation Move controls, but you can use the classic regular controller. The gameplay is great and fun, just like the arcade version. The game's design is as much HD-rich as it needs to be to begin with, thanks to Sega's infamous arcade board, the Lindbergh. Did I say Borg? I mean board. Anyway, the sound and visual quality are as great as the arcade version. The music is great and the sounds are intense. The graphics are neatly developed, just like the other Lindbergh-powered arcade game, the infamous Virtua Fighter 5. Since nothing made it worse, the design managed to stay great on the console debut. After 7 years of staying in arcades, the console debut managed to pull it together, when it did its arrival towards the PlayStation Store. The same great traditional fun is still there, but with more options. The fun rail shooter is still enjoyable as the quarter-eating cabinet version you used to enjoy at a local place such as the Castles and Coasters, GameWorks, and etc. The title is worth a definite download for those new or not to the rail shooter genre. The game scores a B- with an 80%. Hello, welcome to Good News Bad News, where I tell you the news of entertainment and gaming. Whoa! You know what? I'm gonna go really fast on this segment, so yeah. Here's how you can see. Dragon Ball Z is coming to the Kinect. Oh, hey, what else could go wrong? Dodonpachi Saidai Ojo is already on Japanese arcades. Please, Cave. Please. 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 Bring this to Steam and to PlayStation 3. Please. Hyperdimension Neptunia V's got more details coming in. It will now take place in a different land instead of game industry, and will have nothing completely to do with Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II or Hyperdimension Neptunia 1. However, the game will take place in the 1980s. The game is now bound to release in Japan this summer. Wow, Neptunia really does make a great role model for the RPG genre. Freaking awesome. Alright, that is all. See you next week. It's Flippin' Fridays! Alright, Game of the Week. Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II. I reviewed this game in one of the episodes. You should already know that this combo-based RPG went great due to the improved graphics, a complex strategic battle system, and more traditional fun to be had. The game is getting a whole bunch of DLC with plenty of them for free. If you've never played this game, you should consider playing it. Alright, Song of the Week. Somebody You Used to Know by Goatye. A great song that is beautifully composed. The singing was brilliant and the lyrics were so fitting. This tune managed to go on the air along with a catchy remix. It's a great song, and you should listen to it. YouTuber of the Week. PewDiePie. He plays through any horror game or Amnesia custom story he can find and record his reactions. These videos are priceless and worth watching. If you never had, subscribe to him. Alright, that is all. See you next week. Hey gamers, I uploaded a video. Yeah, that's pretty much outside any GameBoysp13's corner episode, so I'm gonna get with you on brief detail. However, I uploaded a video where I decided to see how far can I go in House of the Dead 4 in 1 credit while blindfolded. I recorded my attempt, and I have uploaded to the internet. Ah, there's the blindfold run challenge. However, click on the video. So click on the video that will be on this video or whatever. So you know what, just click that there to see the video, and here's the details and how you could participate. So yeah, you have to go to the House of the Dead 4 Blindfold Run Challenge, which is already up here. So click the annotation and post a video response. Okay, so here are the rules. You must be blindfolded, normal difficulty or further, 3 lives, 1 credit only. PlayStation Move or normal controller, doesn't matter. Home version or arcade version, doesn't matter either. So yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to seeing you beat my record. And yes. And your record could be featured on the next episode of GameBoysp13's Corner. So, yeah. I will be anticipating you to beat my god-awful record. So, yeah.